Okay, so after you have all your bands, we start placing the bands on the loom. So keep the loom with this sticking out, not the one that's sticking inward. So make the one sticking out point toward you. And if you're using a rainbow loom, make sure the arrow is pointing up. And we do basically this. So you take one white band, put it to the left pin, then take another A band. For me, I'm using white for A, I'm using teal for B, and I'm using blue for C. So take another A band, put it from bottom center to right, bottom right, and then we take a B band, put it from the bottom center to the second center, and then put a C band on top of that B band, just like that. Okay, and then we put a A colored band from the bottom left to the second left, and another A from bottom right to second right, and then we take our B and then stretch it from second middle to third middle, and then we take the C and do the same thing. So you continue this process until you have 2 more pegs on the left and right, and then I'll tell you what to do. I'll fast forward it from here. Okay, so now as you can see, I didn't weave, I put all the bands, and there's 2 left and right pegs left. So from here, we take 2 A colored bands, put them on the left and right pegs forward. So now we only have 1 left and 1 right peg empty. And then we take 2 more A colored bands and put them inward towards the center. So like that. And then we still have this empty. So we do what we always do. So we put 1 B towards the last center peg, and a C. After you put those 2, we take our last A color band, we make a cap band. So you do this by stretching out the band, make a figure 8, place them on top of each other, and put it on. So now we are done placing our bands. Okay guys, so it's time to weave our Raindrops bracelet. So we turn the loom around so that the peg sticking outward in the center is away from us, and the peg sticking inwards face toward us. Or if you have a real rainbow loom, the red arrow points toward you. Okay, so this is how we're gonna loop it. So we take our hook, we pull back the cap band, and take out our C colored band. For me it's the dark blue, it could be any color for you. And we hook it onto the peg, second to last peg. And then we pull back the cap band again and get our B colored band and do the same thing. And instead, how about we take a moment and push all our bands down. Okay, there. And then we pull back the cap band. Take the next A colored band, loop it to the left. Pull back the cap band again and loop the A colored band to the right. So then you should have something that looks like that. And then on the left side we pull back and take the A colored band and move it forward. And then pull back the top two bands, take the bottom band and pull it forward on the right side. And then it should look like that. Okay, so now it's going to be a bit changed up. So now we take our C colored band from the center and take it to the left. Sorry about that, slipped off my hook. And then we take our B colored band and pull that to the right. And then we pull back all the bands, take the last band on the left and move it forward. On the left. Do the same thing on the right, take the bottom band and pull it forward. Just like okay, and then you just keep doing the same thing, and I'll tell you when to stop. Okay, so now, as you can see, I'm done weaving my bands. And don't forget that on your last two left and right pegs, you pull the A and A bands toward the center. So then, now we have to remove our bracelet. On the last peg, pull all the rubber bands upward and stick your hook through all of the bands and slant it a little. Take an A colored rubber band, put it on the hook and pull the hook through all the rubber bands. Put those two rubber bands together and slide the rubber bands to the middle of the hook. And now it's time to remove the bracelet. Okay, so This is how your bracelet will look, and you will need to make an extension for this bracelet unless you have a really tiny hand, so you can watch my video on how to make an extension. So I guess this is it, and I'll see you on the next video.